Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Ngochi. If you're new here, feel welcome and feel at home. I am so glad that you clicked on this video at a time as this when we are celebrating mothers in this month of May. And I also know that it is also the Mental Health Awareness Month. And mothers go through a lot of things, a lot of pains, a lot of discouragement. And once in a while, we always want to uplift each other and tell each other it's okay, you will make it, you will get out of it, and you can do this actually. And today I am joined by one of my sisters who I will say we've walked a journey with her, and she's here to share her story with us on motherhood and also encourage a mom to another. Karibu sana Anne, you can introduce yourself to us and to our viewer today as we get into your story.
Thank you, Ruth. So my name's Anne Moran Deritu. Deritu is my husband.
Yes.
So meaning I'm married.
Yes, you are.
And I thank God.
Yes.
I'm a mother.
Yes.
I can say God has blessed us.
Yes.
God blessed us twice.
Yes.
So I'm a mother of two.
Of two.
Proud to be a mother of two.
Yes.
So yeah, one son, one daughter.
Yes.
But we thank God.
Yes.
Currently, our daughter is the one who is with us.
Yes.
Our son is in heaven.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is why we are here to share this story and encourage a mom. And this today in this video, our focus will be on rainbow babies. And basically these are children who have been born after a mother has lost a child. And maybe Anne, you can tell us also which profession you're in right now.
Okay.
Yes, which one you've been working in and still in at the moment.
Professionally, I'm a nurse, midwife.
Yes.
So I'm a qualified nurse.
Yes.
I'm a qualified midwife.
Yes.
But currently, I'm more of a nurse.
Yes.
I'm in the corporate world. I'm a corporate nurse.
Yes.
I work with the Chinese construction companies.
Yes.
As their main nurse.
Yes. And it's interesting that you say that you're a nurse and you've also trained in midwifery.
Yes.
It's called midwifery, right?
Yes, midwifery.
Yes, midwifery.
Yes.
Or being a midwife.
Yes.
Probably you can walk us through you getting married. You mentioned you're married. And also walk us through your journey of motherhood. On how it's been when you got married. After how long did you expect your first child? Yes.
I got married in 2018.
Yes.
August 11th. I remember it so well. So it was I cannot say it was a nice thing.
Yes.
Because it was something I had prayed for, I'd waited for.
Yes.
And I thank God I walked down the earth.
Yes.
With the guy I love so much.
Yes.
And someone.
Yes.
And I thank God for him.
Yeah.
A very supportive guy, I can say.
Yes.
So getting into marriage,
Yes.
of course everyone is happy.
Yes.
What else are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Babies.
And there are those women who will look at you after you get married and kuuliza,
Yes.
Hiyo tumbo ni chakula ama there's something else.
Yeah, true. So we were excited. Of course, before marriage, we had discussed how we are going to have babies, how many babies each of one of
the
us
names.
wants. The names, no, we did not discuss about the names, but we had discussed how many children we want
to have. Yes.
We love babies. Personally, I love babies.
Yes. And
John also loves babies.
Yes.
So we started life.
Yes.
We came. I think we conceived the first baby in 2019.
2019.
Yes. We conceived in 2019. I was super happy. But again, I had that the emotions.
Yes.
Will I be the best mother?
where you're questioning
and then
yourself.
I'm questioning, did I get pregnant so fast?
So fast.
What will the ladies say?
Yes, because now there are people who usually
yes.
I want to get married, then 1 year we enjoy ourselves, then get our baby.
Yes. So I was anxious at first, excited, mixed emotions. Yes. I was like, should I tell people I'm pregnant? Should I keep it? So I was a bit, nilikuwa tu hapo.
Yes.
Tensed. So, but after we have realized you are pregnant, so we started the journey.
Yes.
You know, again, being in a medical field,
yes,
you think that you've got everything,
you know,
in
everything,
your hands and you
yes,
have it.
Yes.
The ball is on your legs and you can balance.
Yes, you even know how
yes.
to start clinic, who I'm supposed to see, which medicine I'm supposed to take.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, when you got pregnant, I was excited.
Yes.
Of course, I shared with all my friends.
Yes.
I called my best friend. I told her, she was excited.
Yes.
And I think I don't know when I started the clinics. I think around 4 months is when I started the clinics.
Officially now.
Officially.
Yes.
But I didn't go with the gynecologist way.
Yes.
Because I thought, being a nurse, I know the signs of the baby being healthy.
Yes.
Everything is fine.
Yes.
So when I was around 3.5,
yeah,
we sat down with my husband. We started discussing the journey.
Yeah.
And my job, I think my job was the hard part of it.
Yes.
So we had to do a lot of discussions, how we are going to work out between the job and the pregnancy and being home.
Yes.
By then I used to work in Westlands.
Yes.
It was very far from home. You can imagine from Utawala
yes,
to Westlands.
Yeah. That means you have to leave the house by 5:30.
By 5 that actually I should be in the bus.
In the bus.
Because my boss expects me to be in the office by 7:30.
Wow.
So many a times I could get late and my boss would be frustrated.
Yeah.
Reason being, sometimes I can be so tired in the morning and I feel like I don't need to do this anymore.
Yes.
So we discussed, we came up with a plan. I said when around 7 months, I will come home.
Yes.
I look for a reliever,
a
nurse of course,
Yes.
because my job wanted me to be there from Monday to Sunday.
Yes.
I only had a half day of Saturday from 2 p.m. and Sunday from 2 p.m.
Yes.
So anytime I wanted to go to church or get an off, I had to look for a reliever. I had to get someone, a nurse, to do a locum for me.
Yes.
I pay her from my pocket.
Yes.
Of which I had some few friends who would do it for me.
Yes.
And being my friends, sometimes they will tell me, let me just do it for you.
Yes.
So I started clinics around 4 months. Everything was okay.
Yeah.
I did the scans. I was happy.
Yes.
So being a mother, and personally, as you've known me, I'm a planner.
Yes.
I like planning.
Yes.
I don't like things going wrongly.
Yes.
So I planned. I want to, by the 5th month, I've done my shopping.
Yes.
Everything, yes.
Kuna wengine wanangoja 9 months. Ukisikia ndio uchungu.
Yes.
Nguo ziko wapi?
And so 4th month I started the clinics, ile tu normal.
Yeah.
Started the medications, the normal ones. Around by 5th month.
And the medicine, it's prescribed by now the doctor.
Yes,
the guy now you are seeing.
I was not seeing
the doctor.
The nurse, where we are going there for the normal checkups.
Yes, yes.
So around the 5th month, I started going for shopping.
Yes.
Because you know the end month salary people, you have to plan for that salary.
Yeah.
So I decided that month I'm going to just do bulky shopping.
Yes.
Such that by the 6th month, I'm just going to do a walkover.
Yes.
You see?
Yes. You're only getting the things you're seeing.
Hizi
ni za supermarket.
Yes.
Hizi ni za hapa karibu. Yes.
The Pampers.
Yes.
So I picked my friend.
Yeah.
But then also she was pregnant.
Yes.
I think 2 months.
Yeah.
We went to Toy.
Yes.
My friend, we did shopping. We bought the big carrier bags. We did shopping.
And that time you know you're buying, thinking this baby will just be.
I think we took the whole day doing shopping. We could just take few minutes we eat watermelon. I think we took a lot of watermelons that day.
Yes.
So we did a lot of shopping in Toy, then we came back. I kept them, I didn't wash them.
Yeah.
So because I said I'll wash them towards the 8th
the
month.
end, yes.
So I kept them, I knew
They will
hapa
still
niko
be
sorted.
fresh.
Yes, nikajua hapa niko sorted.
Yes.
So sina stress ya nini ya
Yes,
shopping.
yeah, shopping, yes.
So personally I wanted to deliver in a good hospital. So I said after the shopping, I'm starting to do the package of as a first time mother,
yes,
you check
you want
the
YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm telling you, you want the best for your baby. You don't want to take chances on anything.
Kwanza mimi,
yeah.
I could see a nice dress. I picture myself in it.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for my tummy to be
big
so that I can wear them. I bought a lot of maternity dresses since I was working in town, so you can imagine in Pale River Road.
Yes.
How many dresses I had. Even I had started like flat shoes and everything.
Yeah.
So it went on. So around that was the 5th month.
Yeah.
The 6th month, I started feeling I'm so tired.
Yes, fatigue.
Very tired. Even I don't have the psyche of me to work. And then by then we started having quarrels with my boss.
Yeah.
We are getting late. Sometimes Nyayo.
Yeah.
When I reach Nyayo, yes, I've woken up early.
Yes.
But when I reach Nyayo, there is a traffic.
Yeah.
I'll be forced because of the fear.
Yeah.
And I love my job so much.
Yes.
I will not want to be fired.
Yes.
I take a border to work so that I can arrive early. Around 6 months, I generally had fatigue. And my job would entail me to be out even sometimes late hours. I would arrive at home around 10 p.m.
Yes.
Imagine that early morning waking up and then arriving at home very late. Thank God I have a supportive husband.
Yeah.
I will come and I find he has cooked everything. Even it came a point that I would not want to come out of bed.
Yeah.
You will go put for me the shower on and then just go to work. So it reached a point that he told me to just resign, come home. The lady in me, a planner. I've already planned in my head the type of delivery I want for my baby, the type of a hospital I want for my baby.
Yes.
I'm like, what is he telling me? I quit. We need to be able to pay the rent, feed my baby, buy for me the type of shows I want. I felt that I'm going to burden him. So I told him, let me go for this month as I talk to my friends. When I know that maybe will relieve me with 3 months. So I started another planning. I called my friend, we discussed. She's a very good friend of mine and she works in Pumwani. We planned with her. So she told me, I told her I think by 7th month I'll be taking and a leave. At least for the 3 months I give birth. Then from there I can really go to yours, maybe again from there. So I had 2 ladies. I had planned with the other one. She told me, and finishes, maybe I'll come and hold for you another 2 months. As a mother, 2 months, it's a lot of time. I would have figured out things. So we talked with Anne, everything was okay. But I had not told my boss, and I had not told even my friends or the staff what my plan was. I think many people never knew I was pregnant. Because katumbo bado kalikuwa kadogo, and then I used to wear, you see, the first time mothers, you like hiding. I used to wear
it's
big...
good to hide that blessing so that when it comes out, it is glorious and looking so wonderful.
At first, I didn't know the meaning of hiding. But I was hiding because of the fear of the people. I was not hiding because of my own benefit. I was hiding so that people will not talk about it. So around 6, I think 6.5 there. I remember I told my husband John, we really need to know the gender of this baby. And he told me there's no problem. But he kept insisting, the way you are getting tired, I'm getting concerned. Kindly do what? Just resign. I told, let's wait until next month. Because I've not told my boss, I've not done anything, and I don't want to lose the job. So one day, I remember it was on a Sunday. They already told Anne to to take over that Sunday.
Yeah.
So it was a resting day so that I can go to church.
Yeah.
I felt so tired. I told my husband, today I will not make it for church. Let me sleep. So I slept. You know, in church we have two services, the first and the second.
Yeah.
So for him, it was to go for the first, the second he comes. We have a day together as a family. So I told him, I felt a bit energetic. I woke up. I never felt like eating it. I was craving pilau.
Yes.
Then there's certain dress I had bought. A very nice dress, floral from town. I said, I feel like putting on this dress. And I said, since I have the money, and this off day, you know, I used to utilize all the time I have as an off to do all my things. I could run and do everything. So that day I decided, let me text him, I'm going to Komarok Modern. I get a scan.
Yes.
And he said, it's okay. I texted him and told him, okay, when you come from church, I'm craving pilau. I'm going for a scan. Then maybe we can plan to go to eat pilau out.
Yes.
I told him it's okay. Excited, I never, that time Uber zimekuja saa I think sasa ndio tumezielewa vizuri. So I just walked from home. Well, I went to Kamatatu, Komarok. I said, actually a pregnant woman should do a lot of exercises. I walked, did the scan. The baby was healthy. The cervix was closed because that's the first thing. We always observant about is it closed.
And now you are a nurse, you're asking the one taking the scan.
Yes.
Is the cervix closed?
Yes.
Is the uterine wall okay?
I remember the guy doing the scan asking me, unamuona vizuri? Kanacheza? And he's growing healthy. I told him, no, thank you. And he told me, check, it is a boy.
Yes.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
I did the scan, I came. There was a hotel near there at Quickmart that used to cook pilau, so my husband took me there. I found him there, so I joined him, we took pilau. But in the process of taking pilau, I felt like I was nauseated. I said maybe, and then I felt my tummy is becoming harder. And I was like, am I getting contraction? Then I was comforting myself, forced contractions.
Yes, it is not yet time. That time you were 6 and a half.
6 and a half. I think I was heading to 7.
Yes.
And so we took the pilau. I ate.
Yeah.
I really ate a lot of pilau. After that, we decided to walk back home.
Yes.
There's a certain place which has nice vegetation, environment to take pictures.
Yes.
But in the process, I was feeling my tummy is tightening and loosening. It didn't click me on my mind that I need to be checked.
Yes.
But I said, let me go and rest. We came home. I think I overslept that day. I think it was from 2 p.m. to something. I really slept. But when I woke up, the pain was gone. I said, truly, to my own understanding, those were forced labor.
Yeah.
So the next day, the routine, waking up early. That day, I never wanted to go to work at all. And then I tell people, nowadays, if you have learned, I tell people, just when your instincts are telling you something, trust them.
Yes.
And then my mind was full of the baby things.
Yes.
Like, I felt so tired. I never wanted to put on a trouser. I felt like, Annie, you see the maternity trousers.
Yes.
But I wanted to put on a tight when I put one, I felt no. So I decided to go for a skirt. I walked to the stage. That day there was, I think, traffic. So there were no matatus or buses coming. So we got one private matatu coming, I don't know, from Meru. We boarded with another guy. We used to find ourselves in bus. So we were fond of each other. And then, because he was going on also to Westlands, so when we find each other, he will end and then get for me a seat. So he got in, When we reached Nyayo, there was a lot of traffic. He told me, we will calculate, you're going to stay here for almost 30 minutes. That 30 minutes, if we alight, we can walk until around Uhuru Highway. Is it Uhuru Highway?
Yes.
So that there again, we can get traffic as open, then we get into town. We started walking. When we reached around Bunyala, I felt like something has dropped. Like, I felt it's like now here up,
Yes.
it's like I've got a very big space. So I felt like, what's that?
What's that? Yeah.
And then I felt my legs, it's like they're heavy.
Yeah.
Then I started feeling like I want to puke.
Yes.
I told this day I'm not feeling well. Yeah. He told me, I will wait for you until you feel well so that you can continue walking. Yes. We stood there around like 3 minutes. I felt, okay, we continued. Yeah. But by the time, before we finished the Bunyala, the traffic had opened. Yes. So we took another bus. Yeah. We went until Westy. Yeah. I went to work. I started my daily, but I felt I'm not okay. Yeah. So there was a certain chef, she used to live inside. So I told her, today I'm not feeling well. Let me just go to your bed, I be resting. And then I told our HR, if you patient comes, please come for me from this place. Yes. So she told me, okay. I tried to sleep, but no, I'm not comfortable. Yeah. I'm restless. Yes. I called a cleaner. We had a cleaner called Sharon. She was a mother. She was a mother of 3. I called her. I told her, I'm feeling funny. And also she told me, those not forced labors you're getting. I told her, I think I need to go to the hospital. Yeah. But because my job, you cannot leave before time. Yeah. So we had to come up with ideas of plan so that I can leave without my boss knowing. Nearing Ambassador, I felt like I'm a bit wet. They said, what could be happening? Yeah. I just ignored. I boarded the mat. I started to go. I told my husband, I'm not feeling okay. He was walking away a bit far away from the Toala. He told me, just come, go get checked, as I plan to come and meet you. Yes. I took Timetatu, but I was feeling funny. Yeah. So I started having the pains. Yes. The moment
those are contractions.
Yes. Yeah. The moment the bus will get near the bump and hit it, I felt like the baby really wanted to come. But I could not tell anyone. Yeah. I just ignored everything. I was just telling God, no, this should not be happening. Thank God I had worn a grey skirt. Then I had a jumper. So the way lady, I said, if I'm going to mess, let me just put the jumper. Yes. The bus came. Nearing shooters, the pain now, they were unbearable. I felt like I want to shout. I felt I really want to shout, but I couldn't.
And were you still holding on to your medic perspective of this can't be?
Yes. I was telling God, this is the time you're not supposed to do this time. My baby cannot come when I'm not even due. Yes. And being a nurse, knowing the baby is less than 8 months, around 7, 8, survival rate is very low. Yeah. No matter the hospital you can go, yes, chances are there. Yes. But mine, then the instincts were telling me, we won't make it. Yeah. Reaching there, because my tummy was not big. The ladies don't understand why I'm in so much pain. Yeah. They were telling, just wait, the doctor is almost coming to attend to you. I told them. So as I wait, the contractions are coming. Yes. I decided to go to the toilet because I felt like I want to pee. You know, in the moment of confusion, you cannot get a clear information. Yes. Medically, when you know you are in labor, you're not supposed to go to the
washroom. Yes.
Because anything can happen. Yes. But for me, I went. I took a very big roll of tissue so to confirm the wetness. Yes. When I wiped, indeed, I was in labor. The mucus plug was out. Wow. Now, plus the blood. From there, I don't know what happened. I think I shouted.
How did you even go back? Did you go back to the reception?
I don't know. From there, I'm telling you, I don't know. I think I shouted. A cleaner came. I don't remember. But the next moment I found myself was in the doctor's room.
Yes.
Asking questions, and I felt like we are taking forever.
Yes.
I was just telling them, do you guys have Gaina? Like,
Yes.
it's far, you have to pay, we call him. I told them, they're like, they were giving me a lot of stories and they want to take a lot of history.
Of which now you don't have that
Yes.
time,
Yes.
considering you know what happens when that shows.
Going into the scan, the first thing the guy looked at me, told me, "Huyu ni mtoto wako wa ngapi?" I said, "Wa kwanza." And then he looked at me like, "But you look familiar. Were you not here yesterday?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm the one." He just shook his head. He went out to call the nurse. Yeah. When the nurse came, I was like, "Tell me what is happening."
What is happening? This time you did not even look at the scan to see.
I never wanted to bother with the baby because you could see the heartbeat.
You are still holding on to hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when he just slid on the cervix, he told Mommy, "You are in an active labor. You are 4 centimeters dilated. That is active labor." And I remember I started shouting at him, like, "You call the gynecologist of this hospital to come and we figure out the things."
Yes.
He was like, "Okay, the doctors will handle." The nurse took me back to the bed where we were. And I remember that doctor, I tried to tell him, I think he gave me an injection of, I don't know, for pain, even I can't remember.
Yes.
But my thing was called the gynecologist.
The gynecologist.
I think they called him or whatever, I don't remember. But as they were taking so much time, and I know anything can happen, and they were asking me, money-wise, you need to put the nursery ready and everything and everything. I think they wanted to prepare me mentally.
Because now this will be a preterm baby.
Yes, very much preterm baby.
Yes.
I just told them, if the doctor is not, gynecologist not around, refer me to Kenyatta or Pumwani where I can get help. Yeah. They're like, the only hospital they can refer me is KNH. And I remember it was the time the nurses are striked. Yeah. No, remember I had told you I had the friend of mine called Anne working in Pumwani. Yeah. I called Anne. Anne told me, "Oh no, I wish I can help, but Pumwani is a mess." Yes. Even if you come right now, I don't know what time they will take to help you because we have a lot of referrals. We had a friend doing our internship in KNH. I told her, "Please, can you call Josephine, you hear how KNH is?" She also told, I think she told her KNH is also a mess. Yes. So here, I'm all alone. My husband has not arrived. I need to make a decision. Which decision do I make? Yeah. Luckily, he came. Very confused, me. Yes. I had to be strong for him because there's nothing we could think or do at that time. Yes. So I think I asked for a referral immediately, of which I thank God they gave me the referral. Yeah. And along the way, thank God you guys came. Yes. In the process, I called my best friend, who is also a nurse, and the mom is a nurse. Yeah. I told her the situation. She was like, "My mom, where she's working, she's on night shift. Yes. Let me call her." Yeah. Immediately she called her, the mom called me. Yes. She told me, "Whatever means you take, come straight. I'm preparing everything for you." Yeah. And exactly 2 hours when we went, they were waiting for me. Yeah. And also they tried. I remember here. I remember telling this guy, "Please give me the injection." Yeah. Dexamethasone so that dexamethasone is a drug that is injected so that the lungs of the baby can mature if we have a feeling that the baby can come early. Preterm. Yes, because everything is about the lungs. Yes. I don't remember if he gave me or he didn't. Yes. So when we reached there, the nurse asked me, "Were you given?" Yeah. I think I told her no. Yeah. Because I could not even confirm. So immediately she gave me the injection. And from there, they also took me and confirmed for sure. Yes. You're in labor. Yes. So my friend's mom, thanks to God because of her. Yeah. She started the process there. They are looking for the gynecologist, for the pediatrician. Yes. Thank God that night a pediatrician was found. Was on duty.
Yeah.
So in the process, I think the pediatrician said you need to deliver this baby early before it is too late at night.
Yeah.
Remember, this is at night.
Yes.
I don't know, it was around 12 or 11.
Yeah.
So that we can work on this baby.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really small.
Yes.
And I was induced. And I think in
all your medical books have gone out.
I could not even remember. I was like, I'm just waiting for this baby.
Yes.
But mothering things are always right.
Yeah.
Something was just telling me. I think God was speaking to me, telling me, in everything that will happen tonight,
yes,
just trust in God.
Yes.
And then something was telling me, I think after I've been induced, after 30 minutes, the doctor came, the baby came.
Yeah.
The baby cried.
Yes.
He showed me the gender.
Yeah.
I saw. She was like, the doctor said, now, let me go and work on the baby.
Yes.
I could see them surrounding my tiny baby.
Yes.
So my friend's mom was all there for me. She prayed for me. The husband came. I think generally the whole hospital, the nurses were there for me.
Yes.
They all came. They want to know who is this, their own, going through this.
Yes.
I was crying. I was just restless.
Yeah.
If there's a time I wished death on myself that time, everything was running up and down in my head. I'm like, what will I tell you?
Yes.
What will I tell even my husband? So my baby was being worked on. You there. I remember they were like, I was given medication sort of to use to start flowing because any minute you need milk.
Yes.
So I think when they were working upon the baby, I don't know what they told me. My baby was unable to breathe, I think, because the lungs were so immature. Yes. So they really tried. I remember they called another doctor from Machakos level 5, and that doctor, I think he arrived in the morning hours. He came, he started looking for the line. Luckily, they found the line. So they told me, what you're going to do, there's a drug we need. If you get a good line, we need that drug here in the next 1 hour. Do you have some? I said yes. My husband, he has a car. I told him yes. So the only place you can get this medication is Nairobi Hospital or Mata Hospital. Yes. But they told me tell him to be online. When we give you a go ahead, we write for you, so that that drug was a surfactant, so that he can bring it for us. So I waited. The line they got, the first drugs they gave the baby, I think again it blocked. So I am there praying they can get another line. You know, again I was so emotional. As tiny baby, my baby was very tiny. Even I don't know, even you could see all the pipes, everything, and covering the baby. You could see how the baby was struggling to breathe and everything. The nurses were just comforting me. I remember when they told me, now come, your baby is a bit stable. You can see the baby and also change the nappy, the pampers. They really wanted me to bond with the baby. But I could feel my heart really doesn't want. I don't know what was blocking me. You know, the first thing when you get your baby in your arms, instinct, and immediately you get the bonding. But I felt like I really want to go near this baby, but again something was blocking me. Like I don't really need to bond with this baby. But I went there, as in the process I really wanted, because again when you are a medic, everyone thinks that you can do it. You can change that diaper. So my friend's mom came, she looked at me and I broke. I think she took me away. I think they worked on the baby the whole of the morning. So in the morning, I was taken to the ward. And there they came, now the counselors, you know, everyone is just there for you. I think it's because I was a medic, and then even the new mothers were like, who is this person? Yani venye wanamshughulikia. They came. So I'm still waiting on the report if they can tell me to bring the surfactant. So my husband calls, I told him they're not giving me the go-ahead. So time comes, they tell me, okay, kuja twende uone mtoto. Maybe you go change everything, you reach there. I looked at my baby again. I felt my heart in a sink. I could not look at my baby. Again, I broke down. So I think one of the nurses took me to a room where mothers who had the babies NBU. My baby was around 900 grams. So they were like, I wish angefikisha at 1 kg. So he took me to a room where mothers who have babies in NBU, showing me their journeys. Like huyu alikuwa na 500, huyu unaona saa hivi.
So anajaribu kupea hope.
They were giving me the hope. You don't lose hope, at least wako 900 grams. So he will make it. But I felt, no, I shouldn't be doing this. And I told the nurse, please let me just go to sleep. But there was no sleep coming. Everything was just, will this baby come out of these tubes? When your baby being pierced, everything, everywhere. I remember the doctor came and asked me, are you Anne? I said, yes. So, nango kuji. She when a nurse? I said, yes. Come, we go. We went. It was like, you see, we've tried to get the line. I don't want you to think that we're not working on your baby. I know we promise we will call you, bring us a surfactant. But see, we've tried so much. We've pierced this baby, but tumeshindwa. Tunaeka in a block. So the last one, I think they were going for the head. So they told me, we are going to shave. The baby was really hair. So I told them, go ahead. So that is on Tuesday. Yes, it's on Tuesday. I think I left them. They're like, we will give you a call. So and you don't just go anyhow until you are called. The nurses have come for you. So I stayed there. I think my husband came and the family, friends and everyone was around me. Thank God I had a strong support system. I could see them. The only thing was, you know, like, I failed you guys. Like looking at my husband face and eyes to eyes, was so hard. I'm like, I failed you. Then remember, coming from different tribes again.
You also had that fear.
Yes, I had that fear. What will people say? What will my in-laws say about me? Will they take positively? Because, you know, being a medic, I know many things can make a baby come early. But with the normal mwananchi understand? No. So Tuesday comes here. Still, they have said they have been unable. So they told me to try to express the milk. But they told me again, the way this baby is breathing, the baby is in distress. We can't give a mouth. So I felt my hope was gone. The whole Tuesday we were there. They're like, we will continue trying. So they continue giving the medication and everything they were able, then be nurses and the doctors. No. So that baby, the baby attracted a lot of attention. Even the interns, everyone was just there. They really wanted to save this baby. We slept well. I think I went and I saw the baby around midnight. And they told me go and rest. That Tuesday, I remember I think I called my husband to bring the big the pampasses, because they told me to bring the original pampasses and the warm cotton shawls, because the ones I that were brought were not warm enough.
Yeah.
So my husband really brought her shopping, and I looked at him. I felt loved. Like, I wish I told you to bring the small packed pampasses.
Because all of you are doing the best to ensure that you have all played your part.
So when I went to sleep, I looked. I had just used 2 pampasses out of the whole pack, the big pack. I was looking at this pampers. I'm like, will I be able to go with this baby home? So in me, I knew if this baby pulls through, I'll be in the hospital almost 3 months. And I wanted to come into terms of me being in the hospital almost 3 months. And thank God the counselor that my friend brought, they were there. The next morning they came. We talked. They asked me a lot of questions. What do you do? What did you do prior to the birth of your child? A lot, and they are telling me how to come into terms, giving me hope and everything. So that is Wednesday. I remember very well. I went and I saw my baby in the morning, but I felt my baby is not okay. Even the color had started changing. The baby was becoming a bit bluish and whatever. Every time I went to see the baby, I could not even finish 5 minutes there because I was breaking down really until I could have the difficulties in breathing. Like the nurses would just pull me away. So I went back to my bed. Lunchtime, family, my husband, again, they were there. We just had some talk and everything. And I remember asking my husband, do you want to see the baby? But inside me, I never wanted him to see the baby. Because I know men are not strong like us. I don't know. Yes, he said yes. So I went and requested the MBU nurse, and we went in. He changed, and as he came near, my husband broke down. I don't think even he saw the full body of the baby. Alimwona tu venye kalikuwa kadogo, and he was almost falling down. Well, so the nurses took us out, and tulijicomfort too, and they went home. But that day, I felt my heart, in my annie, it was so down. I never had hope. Now, my friend's mom was there for me all through. She never slept. She was in a night shift, but the whole time she was there for me. Their pastors, Mr. and Pastor Kaloki, they came with the husband again. We prayed. They are there comforting me, trying to tell me to eat. So around, when they left, was it around 4? Now Dad, Mr. Director came to visit. When he came to visit, he spoke a word. I remember up to date, that's a word that is carrying me. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know I have good plans for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, and plans to give you hope and future. And he prayed, and they left. So because we were outside, kumbe the nurses are looking for me. Then BU nurses. So immediately he drove out of the gate. I went in. The new mothers were telling me, you've been mko kitafutwa sana na nurses wa NBU. Then I felt my heart again sank completely. I'm like, they have never looked for me this much. And then all the new mothers were looking at me. The nurse who was at the nursing station before she was talking to me so much, but that day she just told me unatafutwa, and she went back doing what. Yani aliangalia tu chini, and I felt my feet were so heavy to even hold me, but I gained courage. I went. So when I knocked, when you knock, you wait, they open for you, and they usher you to a room, you change so that you sanitize, then you come. But the guy who ushered me in gave me the gown and held my hand. I was like, okay, today I'm going to hold you, we go and see the baby. When I reached there, all the nurses were standing. One was standing at the door leading to where my baby was. Another one was standing. So when we went, I could see, you could see people's faces. They were not happy. Because every time I used to enter there, they will ask me questions. How are you today? Like that. But that day, everyone was a bit quiet. And I knew what I was feeling has truly come to pass. And I think I started breaking. So they told me, and we are sorry, we were not able to, your baby was not able to pull through. So your baby is here. I went and saw him. He was there so peacefully. Wow. After I saw him, I think I started crying again. So, what next is to break the news. Now I was like, who do I call first? I've never broken a death news. Now it is to my own baby. Who do I call? I think now I don't know how I reached my bed. But I remember that nurse who was there in our ward coming to me telling me I'm sorry. And she was like, is your mom around? Call your mom. Don't call your husband. Call your mom. So I called my mom, who's in Utawala, and I told her, and I think I called you. And then I think I hung up. I never wanted to know what next. And I was just there. That time I felt God has really filled me. Kabisa. I don't know if you ever reached a point that you feel, I prayed, I told God, can you just do a miracle? This baby to just breathe. At least when I'm here, I be called again. He has, I'm breathed too. I was waiting for a miracle to happen. 1 hour, no miracle. 2 hours, nothing. I'm breaking. Now remember, I'm in the same ward with all the new mothers. But it's a public hospital. So all the good thing, they secluded me a little bit. But again, I could hear and feel the cries of the mothers, the joy of the mothers calling their relatives and everyone. Every time I could hear a cry of a baby, it was bad for me. I felt like I'm running mad. I felt like nitaingia shimo gani, nisisikie hizi masauti. I reached a point I felt like I really want to shut my mind. Nikae tu where I'm not hearing any voices, no one is talking to me. I'm in a complete darkness of silence. But I was there, and then the moms, I think the nurses told the new moms so that they can control their babies also, and they control their noises. I think the nurse came and we sat there until I think I blacked out. I slept. I think I cried until I just slept off. And your husband still came the same night? The same night again. Actually, they're the ones who woke me up. When I saw them again, oh my God, it was bad. It was You just accept, of which I never accepted. My baby is gone.
Yes.
So the next, after they came that night, it was late at night. So they had to leave again, so to start the plans of how I'm going to get out of the hospital, what they're going to do with the babies. When I woke up in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. I think it was early in the morning. A lot of pain. My head was spinning. Now I felt like every part of me is paining. And I was crying. I was almost running mad. I'm crying, I'm shouting, you know. I think now it has sunk.
The reality
has sunk.
Yes.
My baby is really gone.
And you're being discharged probably the
same day.
Yes.
So that morning around, was it 6 or 7, the nurses came. I think they injected me, and I think again I slept. Until around when you guys came, and Mrs. Kaloki came in the morning, when now the counselors called me, and we started figuring out things. Will you want to go with your baby home? How you want to do it? And the counsel they gave me to start the journey of losing and healing. So we were called with my husband. I thank God. The support I saw that day, it also gave me hope that I should not shun God away from my life. I thank God my pastors were there. They came all the way from Nairobi. Seeing your pastor's presence meant a lot. Because I never wanted to hear any cries of the babies. We made a decision to be discharged the same day.
Yes.
So around, I think by 12 midday, we were done with the plans, the hospital plans. Good thing is that our pastor and the dad and the family, they decided to take care of everything. For us, we are just there to wait to be discharged. I remember I asked if I want to see the baby again. I said no. Because I never wanted also to have the clear picture again in my mind. And they told me, we respect your decision. And I told them to continue with the plans. So we were discharged. And we came home.
Starting now, the journey of healing now began.
Yes, it began.
For you.
Yes, it began, and it was not easy. It was hard.